They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
We're supposed to advance last night.
Second and 9.
Yeah.
A quick throw complete into the flat out.
No, the same day.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. There he goes.
Yeah, that's fine, dude.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
What you just saw there.
This Nice is all cool with Nice. Nice is cool.
Year, even more success.
Nice is cool.
6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust to the
Which score is that?
So that sophomore season is big for them.
Yeah, just like, you know, if you could come, just don't be a fucking snooze or those fucking, you know, those kids that come here and they're like, yeah, I'm a Boston Red Sox fan and I'm a Patriots fan, and they fucking run up to fucking whatever. I don't know. Just try to be yourself. Actually, she'd like it. No, she'd like it, bro. She'll like it.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain.
Come on, bro. We gotta make a goal. We gotta make a plan, bro. We really gotta make a plan, bro. Gotta make a plan, man. No, I mean, like, if you're gonna come up here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll make a plan. Yeah, so we could, like, you know.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I'll definitely use. I think we can definitely go see Rob together. You know, Rob's fucking tall. yeah, bro. I want to go see him. You know, I was like, yo, what up? It was cool. 6-something. Yeah, he's up there. Rob's up there, bro. Oh, okay. We were drinking, getting high and shit. I had to pull over and I told my sister, like, yo, I can't drive no more. You gotta drive. Everybody was all like high and drunk.
Before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And down to the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
That's good, man. I hope you do. Just let me know, man. It's like a make a plan, you know?
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate.
Oh, shit. Well, how many? All the kids, right?
But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask
Why
you
not?
That field shrinks. Has to. And he'll take this one in.
Oh,
Packer touchdown.
okay.
Aaron Jones with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Packers
Are you serious?
6 to their lead. Early on, they have all
you told me.
working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early and give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game. They always say, you can score on defense or special teams. That gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it? It does.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 5-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it. Punt's
better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they
From
get a quick first down.
To my house?
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there.
Shit.
When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That's cool.
First down.
You want to go see Rich? Yeah.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. It's 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking deep for his tight end, Hurts. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing.
Being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well, and popped it free from his grasp.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
What they say?
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Oh, that's good.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. First and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Yeah, that is intercepted.
Fuck, Robbie Meeks hit me. Fuck.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing
Fuck,
all the way back inside the 20. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second.
I hate this playbook. I can't wait till we can change it.
19-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone
I'm talking about the fucking defense playbook. This playbook sucks, man.
Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's
Playbook is trash, man.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Albrecht Rosas on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board 14-3. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things...
Well, I haven't heard that.
Right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the shotgun to give to Jones. Only a couple there.
Robbie Meeks slowing me down.
About the 28.
Jake Ryan.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, something
which league?
Long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working.
I thought it was next event.
Turn to 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Why?
It will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it
fly,
but it falls
to
to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Yeah.
A good head-down running on the return. Gets
good
about
luck
15
with that.
yards. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
Yep. That motherfucker's gonna be running all day.
The Eagles
No, it's
offense
not.
set to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
With the score, Packers 14, Eagles 3.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Incomplete.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Second interception
You
for
need to
him
keep
now
throwing
here this
to
first half. I think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before,
Damn, bro, this fucking cold-blooded.
You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions.
That was
for him in college
cold-blooded,
and a half.
man.
I mean, that just didn't happen.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again, Rodgers. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Jones with a nice gain there on first down as he takes us forward and call it a pickup of 6.
Are you playing that game?
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Rob's funny.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think they like this drive
said
a little
that?
better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down.
2nd and 10. At the 40.
Officially nothing on that last run.
Yeah,
They'll
I'm
try
downloading
again,
them.
2nd and 10.
If I have the space.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Yeah, that is intercepted by the pro.
Fucking dude, man. He's picking me off, bro.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising.
Oh, my
because
God,
so
man.
rarely you're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Nothing.
Anything, right? The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
The ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit.
Oh, my God.
Leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
It's a gain of 7.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And quickly finding Rager. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Rager with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
The Packers take
Seems
over
like it's your second pick.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing.
Come on, bro.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
15-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Rodgers. To the goal line.
Fuck, man.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones.
Fuck, man.
He's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 29-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw again. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first time throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down.
40-yard line.
Let's go, G. Tighten up. Let's go, G. Tighten up. 53 is the mic. 50.
Throwing again. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mike, 53. 53.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers
How many you bought, bro?
now. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
What kind of candy bar
is
is
with a tick under a minute to go before half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Rodgers to throw once more. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
1st and goal.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And again, it's Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Mason Crosby.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver run that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room. Come on.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. Hey,
From the gun, Rodgers. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Oh, yeah?
They'll run on
Oh, how are you?
It's Jones. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well.
Damn, bro. Hold the block.
This time, down he goes. Jannard Avery. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 16-yard line.
Yeah. No. Not at all. No, he thought I was throwing his shit.
Set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they trail by
Some shit like that.
But if they could put a good drive together,
I just didn't like how he was talking. And I don't like the way he was talking to me and shit, bro. I just really did. I did not like the way this motherfucker was talking to me.
Big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
I didn't like it at all. And, yeah, man, just fucking, he took his shit. I'm glad, you know, I don't have to deal with him no more.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
But he left me some shit. He left some shit. I was just like, well, yeah, I was like, fuck it, I'll keep it. But, you know, I just appreciate the way he was talking to me and shit like that. And it was like 30 to 70%. I gave him like $250 plus, and I ate the shipping fee. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm not doing this shit, man. Like, and then like he gave me some cars, and he fucking took them from me and shit. He showed up to my girl's house and took with some guy, and he was like buzzing me in. He just started taking shit, and he fucking had like 10 grand in his pocket. Like, oh, give me all the toys. I just knew something wasn't right, you know what I mean? I have to tell you the story. I just knew something was not right. Like, everything was not right. Like, I knew something wasn't right. You know, but I'm glad I'm not dealing with him anymore. Because I even told him, like, yo, like, I don't have my truck. This motherfucker just kept calling me and giving me shit, dude. I'm like, oh, dude, I don't have my truck, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn
into a big run. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's making this shit real hard.
For 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Right.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. So now he's equal his interception.
I can't do shit, man. I can't do shit. I should have just threw it away. I should have just threw it away.
told the guys on the team, don't
Otss,
worry,
yes.
things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. A nice burst there as he'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
The ball carrier.
Running backs were at a premium in the
I
first
just
half.
can't
He's able to
believe
find
I
some room
threw
in there,
that
and he's hoping
pass,
that's a
man.
precursor of a big second half.
3.
Hurts. His
Good.
throw incomplete.
But coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Complete to Jalen Rager.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Is the ball carrier.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That sack came from the corner.
I don't know,
On the
bro.
blitz, it was Josh Jackson.
2nd down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Hurts to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts.
Yes!
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 23. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Playing fucking tag, bro.
Four interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game.
Damn,
Go
Ryan
to the press
6-5?
conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to
I thought he
shoulder
was,
what
like,
happened today,
undefeated.
and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he
I
can
thought
do
Brian
that
had a
as
better
rookie,
record than
that's
that.
a great sign of maturity. Looking deep for Adams. He's got a man complete. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going
How
to
the
go up
fuck
top
is he
again.
getting that? Yo!
I remember Coach telling me
Fucking
a long time
Robbie
ago
Beats
the difference
kicking
between
my ass
corner
with
and
this
safety in the
new
NFL.
pass shit.
Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by.
I don't have time to throw the ball. He's everywhere. You gotta
Last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively.
You just throw to my tight end. Fuck it. That's the only person I can get the ball to.
After the incompletion for
Against
2nd
him.
down. Here's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones.
Oh,
And he'll get it
God.
shy of the 15. They'll spot him down
When you
at
don't
the
throw a
14-yard
pick,
line.
man, just fucking break
Give
it
him 3
down.
on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Jeffrey with a catch left side.
I can't even throw the ball. He's fucking.
Right
I hate
the
that.
10-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Yep.
He's
got me by the balls right here.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go Smoke!
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Of course he scores with the fucking option.
Hurts. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Makes the score Packers 24, Eagles 17. Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
On the ball, throw the ball.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense is smart yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
He's kicking my ass. I want to do what works. I can't do shit.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left
yes.
side.
Yes! My boy, we're going to touchdown! Yeah.
A big play there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Yes.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Packers 31, Eagles.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Oh, Robbie Riggs.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
26 man, 26 man. Watch the curve.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught by Jackson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a 1st down. A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll look to throw again. Now he's flushed out left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That'll be caught. Rager with it.
So Rager's going to be on the move.
Hard, but he will have the 1st down.
A gain of 7.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They'll go again to Jones. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Packers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
53 is the mic. Push him back. Push him back. Slide.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And intercepted.
Oh my God, bro. I hate these kid passes, man.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines,
he's number 1.
Offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback.
He's getting fucked up. He's doing good, though.
And get himself calm.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Yeah, that's crazy. Why are they getting it like this?
That one ended up incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And they almost have another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Looking deep for his tight end, Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. After the penalty, it's Jones. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Leads to 3rd.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process.
3-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down. It's Jones. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to them and keep picking up good yardage. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And you've got to say, CD...